What is it?
It's my coloring book.
What's on the coloring book?
The pirate.
What's the pirate song?
Hi ho, massive pirate.
Okay, let's have Skylar sing it this time. That was good. That was good.
I want to sing it.
Sing it again. Okay, now Peyton's turn.
You gotta sing it for Mama.
Hi ho, massive pirates, right to me. Arg.
Very nice.
Mama, I am not a pirate.
You're not a pirate. Hey everyone, it is Saturday, so I wanted to start a new week's vlog here on Whitney's Tiny Life. So as you can see, I'm in my new sewing room in our new house, and I'm just trying to kind of figure out where everything is going to go. This is actually the room that we did not bring everything over from the old house yet. So I do still have a lot of stuff over at the other house, but I am going to go ahead and try to figure out where things are going to go. So let me kind of show you where everything's going to be. So right here I have one of my filming lights. It's going to be approximately in that area because I do film in the floor. So I will probably be filming somewhere around this area. Of course I do put white fabric down so you won't notice the wood flooring at that point. And here is my sewing machine table. I apologize for how dark it is. I don't have my power strip yet, so I can't turn my lights on, but my sewing machine that I call Frankie is down in there. In the corner, I have my ironing table because that's the only little pop-up table I have over here right now. So eventually I will switch it out for a different like TV tray style table and not my ironing one. But for now it's working, and I have my other filming light there. And then I have my large table that my serger will go on, and I'll probably end up putting my serger on this end so I can sit in the same chair and sew and then rotate and use my serger. And we'll see if that's enough room. If it's not enough room because of the light, then I can move it down to the other end. And then in this corner is just everything else that we've brought over so far. There's my 4 crates of sewing patterns. My serger is down there in that black bag. And I will probably be putting my shelving unit over here in the corner. We haven't brought it over yet, and it's still basically full of fabric. But it's going to go over there. And then the spare bed that was in my other sewing room. There's Peyton. Hi, Peyton. Hang on. What? Yes. Well, you can watch whatever's coming on next.
Okay.
Peyton's been watching PBS, and Skylar is still asleep, so that's how I'm able to work in here right now, because it's pretty early in the morning still. But anyway, our spare bed will go along that wall right there whenever we need it. We have several storage buildings here, so we're going to, this room is a little bit narrower than my other room, so we're not going to keep it set up, or else I would not have any space at all. So when it is set up, the shelving unit will kind of act as a footer to it, and then we will put it up and take it down as needed so I have more space. Since we do have all those storage buildings, we hopefully won't have to keep quite as much stuff in my sewing room, and I can put it out in the storage building where I have easy access to it. So things like fleece and flannel and some upholstery fabrics and stuff that I don't use as much, I will be putting out in the storage building, clearly labeled, so that I can access it when I need it, but it won't be cluttering up my sewing space. If you hear the nails on the floor, that is Annie. She came to visit. I did forget to show the closet, so I will show you where that is real quick, and I will show you Annie. So there's Annie. Say hi, Annie. Her and Bandit have been kind of roaming around trying to figure things out because they're not sure of what's going on. Let me see if I can do this without knocking the chair down. So the closet is in here. Nothing special at all. Just one wire rack. And that is it. It's actually probably smaller than my old closet. but shaped differently, so I'll have to figure out what sort of stuff will go in there. As you can see, I have plenty of stuff, and this is not even half, so lots of things to figure out. So I hope you've enjoyed this little show and tell or tour or whatever you call it. As I make more progress, I will try to update you all and show you how it's going. And yeah, that's it for right now. Hey everyone, it is Monday and I wanted to film a house update. We have been moving in since Wednesday evening. We've done several trips back and forth. Today is my first day in the house with just me and the kids, and I'm trying to do more unboxing while I'm here. I've gotten 3 or 4 boxes unloaded today, or unboxed today, which doesn't sound like much, but we've had a lot going on. We had some people out leveling and retethering the house today because it is a mobile home and it needed some leveling and stuff done, and I can tell a huge difference from that, so that is awesome. And other than that, I've been working on getting dinner going in the crock pot and all sorts of stuff. So I only got a little bit of unboxing done, but I got 3 loads of laundry done, so I'm definitely getting some things accomplished. And yesterday we did bring over some more stuff from my sewing room at the other house. So I wanted to show you what my sewing room currently looks like. It's pretty rough. So here's how it currently looks, kind of similar to the other day, except for now there are more things. So I brought over some fabric. I brought over this gray stuff right here is my shelving unit that I have to put together that's going to go over in that corner. Brought over some fabric, more fabric, more fabric. So lots of stuff to sort through and figure out where it is all going to live. So I know not too exciting of an update, but we've just been so busy that we haven't been thinking about filming. But I will also show you the kids' bathroom and their room because I have put a lot of effort into those in the past couple days, and they are looking a lot better. So let me show you those. So here is the kids' bathroom. It is not a very big space, so I can't show too good, but we got them some new curtains, a new shower curtain. That blue rug is new, and then this fox rug is one that we've been saving for a while, so we finally get to use that now that we have 2 bathrooms. We got a new little toothbrush holder and a towel there. There's me. And then in the shower, they also have a cute little bath mat. So this room is looking pretty cute. And then over here is their bedroom. We still have a lot of work to do in here because we haven't gotten the closet organized. So we kind of have a lot of stuff just everywhere. But we bought this new dresser for the kids at Walmart, and I put it together yesterday. And I really like it. The drawers are deeper than their old dresser. So I really like that. And even though it's just the pressed wood, it is still really nice. And it's tethered to the wall, so I don't have to worry about if the kids, push up against it or anything like that. That is just what we are up to today. I apologize that the kids are loud right now. They have gotten out of the habit of taking their regular naps since we've had a weird schedule the past several days. So despite my trying to get them to nap today, they did not, and now they're being really loud. Go back in the living room. So yeah, we have to figure out a way to get them back on a good sleeping schedule.
Let's take a picture.
You want to take a picture? Well, right now I'm filming. I need you to go play. I love you. Go play. Yes. Go. So anyway, that is it for today, and I'm sure I will have more to share in the next few days. Got my shelving unit put together and made a little bit of progress on putting stuff in it. Down on the bottom shelf is some of our homeschool stuff. Then I have my sewing patterns, my vintage sewing patterns, bias tape, zippers, and some of my go-to cotton fabrics. My embroidery machine and some of my other fabrics, and then thread and Velcro and things like that at the top. Hi everyone, it is Thursday and I hope you can hear me okay. I decided to vlog from outside today because the problem is that my sewing room is right next to the kids' room. So as soon as I get them down to sleep, the house is pretty quiet, and if I start vlogging, I'm afraid that it will wake them up. So I decided to come outside and vlog today. Just so I could record something. I hope the breeze is not too loud for you, or the wind chimes over there. But I did want to talk about what we've been up to this week. So we have 3 cars. They're all paid off. We didn't pay very much for any of them. And they're all getting older. And so 2 of them were not working as of last weekend. So we were down to 1 car. So this week Jeremiah's been driving my van to work, and me and the kids have been stuck at home, which is fine. We usually stay home anyway, but when you know you don't have the option of going anywhere, it gets kind of hard, and suddenly you want to go to a lot of places. So we've been kind of stuck inside, and the kids have been wanting to do tons and tons of school stuff. So I've been spending the evenings kind of planning some activities and lessons that we can do together that are age appropriate for a 2.5-year-old and a 4-year-old, which is kind of hard. So usually I kind of plan things for Peyton and then a like simplified version for Skylar. So we've been doing that. It's been a lot of fun. Today we started sight words. So we started with the word love. I wanted to start with a word that they knew what it meant instead of something like an or the or something like that that's kind of more vague. So we started with love. So Peyton can spell love now. And we did a lot of fun activities with it. I wrote it out on a piece of cardstock and put it in a like a plastic envelope thing where they could use dry erase markers. So they wrote over it with dry erase markers, and then they used magnetic letters to write it out. Then we actually wrote it out in a workbook. We used stickers and wrote it. We did all sorts of stuff. So that was a lot of fun. We also, I picked up some Valentines at Dollar Tree that had little dinosaurs on them. They are definitely not like correct dinosaur designs, but they're fun, and we did them in a sensory bin with rice a couple days ago. So today, or last night, I found some dinosaur books I'd forgotten we had, so I pulled those out, pulled the dinosaurs out, and I let the kids play with them while I read some basic books about dinosaurs. We also started learning about money today. So today was penny. So they know that a penny is worth 1 cent. So you can count the pennies. So if you have 3 pennies, you have 3 cents. So tomorrow we're going to pretty much cover the same stuff. We're going to cover love again and penny again, to make sure that at least Peyton has it down. I don't expect Skylar to remember it. And then from there, we will, after a few days, we'll add another word. And then after a few days of having a penny, we will see if we can introduce a nickel and see if they can understand the concept that 5 pennies equals a nickel and that they have the same value. That 5 pennies and a nickel have the same value. So it's a lot of fun. It's also kind of challenging because they just kind of suddenly jumped into needing like pre-planned lessons instead of just pulling out a workbook that was kind of the right, you know, age range and going with it. We've also been doing the sticker workbooks from Dollar Tree. I showed some in a haul video on my other channel. And we've just been having a lot of fun, and I'm about to go inside and make a maze using the word love. So I have a book that's just basic mazes, and I'm going to trace out one of the really simple ones and put a sticker at each end, so maybe Mickey who's trying to find many or something like that, and then write L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E in order so that they can trace out the word love to get from one end of the maze to the other. And I just thought that would be kind of fun, and also teach them the absolute basics of how to do a maze. Obviously it'll be really easy because all of the paths that aren't the correct one, I'll put other random letters like R and Q and stuff like that. But I think it's going to be fun for them. So I need to get back in the house and get started on that. And hopefully I'll have some time to also continue organizing my sewing room. It is coming along really well. So I will film a clip of that, and then that will be the end of this week's vlog.